let's go into our first topic. Hey, Dr. Islam, I have tried to lose weight, but I don't see actually the weight loss happening. What is going on? Am I doing something wrong? This is a very common problem that a lot of people have, and they see me for. They're like, hey, I'm doing everything you've asked or said about or talked about in order to lose weight. I am restricting my calories. I am exercising. I am doing everything, but the weight just does not come off, or it seems like it's not coming off. What the heck is going on? Very common problem. Let's see exactly why you may not be seeing that weight loss in terms of what is you're hoping to get. So number one is that you actually may be having what's called invisible fat loss. Yes, you are losing weight, but you actually may not be losing this. And maybe it's not visible on this scale yet either. You may be actually losing weight, but you don't actually realize, because sometimes our scales are not as necessarily accurate, and there are a lot of fluctuations when it comes to weight loss as well. And so sometimes having too much water can actually seem like you're having a lot more weight than what you actually have as well. And so you actually may be really losing weight, but not losing weight where you can actually see it. Very common problem to have. Number two is that you actually may be tracking it incorrectly. So you actually may be thinking that you are in a caloric deficit, when in actuality, you are not. Very common problem I see a lot of people have. Keep in mind, when it comes to weight loss, every calorie counts. No matter how small that calorie is, no matter how much you don't think it really does count, every single calorie counts, including healthy calories. And so the best way, to be frank with you, to know exactly how much you're taking in is to literally keep track. There are great apps that are out there, like MyFitnessPal or other apps like that. I have used these for myself when I'm trying to lose a certain amount of weight or gain some weight as well. And you'd be surprised how much extra calories you are actually taking in without realizing, without actually keeping track of this. So the first thing I tell all my patients who are hoping to lose weight, keep track religiously of exactly how much you're taking in, and use an app to help you out with that. Excuse me. Number three is that you actually may not be doing the things that you should be doing. You have lack of compliance. So you may not actually be following the plan consistently. And so over time, you actually may be having a higher caloric intake than what you realize. And so some people have these cheat days, and I'm telling you, cheat days, unfortunately, your body doesn't realize what a cheat day is. It takes in those calories that you are using for a cheat day, and that cheat day actually may put you over the hump for what you actually need to do. Or you may be kind of wish-washy on your diet. You may be like, hey, I will kind of, not be so strict on that. And if you do that, you actually may be intaking more calories than what you like. Number three is that you actually may be having too many calories for your energy intake. So sometimes we have to calculate what our daily energy expenditure is going to be. And this is a very simple calculation, which you can get on the internet. And so even though you may be restricting calories, excuse me, you actually may not be restricting enough calories for your particular energy intake. And so it's important to calculate that, see what your average energy intake is going to be, or energy expenditure, then use that as a metric to determine how many less calories you need to be intaking. And then lastly, you may have a medical condition in which it may be more difficult for you to lose weight, or you may be on a medication that makes weight loss more difficult as well. So common conditions like hypothyroid or thyroid issues. Common medications include maybe pain medications or antidepressant medications. These medications are known to help hold on to weight and make it a lot more difficult for you to lose the weight that you want to lose. So big thing is that I don't want you to think that you should lose all hope if you're not seeing that weight loss on the scale. There's a very good chance that some of these things that we talked about could be a reason why you're not losing that weight. And by changing these things or modifying this, you can really make adjustments when it comes to your weight loss goals.